Welcome to the Blackskins podcast. Thank you for coming and being with us on this Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom. Don't think to yourself that because I host Wisdom Wednesday that I believe that I have all the wisdom. No, I have not arrived. But what allows me to survive is I strive to ask the Creator to increase my wisdom on a daily basis. I ask Him to give me more riches. And the riches that I want is more wisdom, which to accept to use wisely the riches I received at birth in the form to control and direct my mind to whatever ends YAHReal wills. And today was a great day because today I got the chance to speak to two people who have looked to me for elder wisdom over the years. And they not my peers. They're my little brothers. One of them turned 30 tomorrow. And the other one is closing in on 26, 27. I don't know. But it's close around that time span. And now I'm a 44-year-old man. So today, when I spoke to my brother whose birthday is tomorrow, he turns 30 on tomorrow, I thought about it. I was like, what can I say to him to let him know? Not just that I love him, but that I'm grateful for how I've been able to watch him over the years, for 30 years, and to see the man that he's become and the sum of his thoughts. I'm grateful that the Creator brought him into my life where I could see him begin to shine his light on the world. And how amazing is that? To see your family be fruitful. He ain't began to multiply yet. That's coming. That's the sum of all things. That's Yah's will. Once he find out exactly how to heal, and I'm surely sure that the Creator will reveal his soulmate. And I couldn't hesitate to give him his flowers now and let him know how I've seen him have to work around a lot of circumstances in his life. A lot of mountains he had to climb. A lot of hurdles that he had to jump over in order to get to the point where he is today. But he got there. He got there through perseverance. He got there through taking on the sage ways that he didn't want to hear those days that I had to be chastising him and advising him not to do what his peers were doing. I know what he saw, he wanted to also explore. But I'd already been around that corner, and I was just trying to show him how to apply what you know. And what I knew is the things that they did and do wouldn't help him heal, wouldn't help him build to be the man of Yah that he was supposed to be. So, looking at the peace, the love, the respect that allowed us to connect, the joy that we've had over many occasions, the positive energy that we send to one another, regardless of what's going on, I'm always have love for my brother and my brothers, because that's what we must do. That's the wise move. Now I'm the one with the old wisdom trying to figure out innovations. And innovations come about when we seek out solutions. I got a solution for my ash. And it's simply called Ash Away. You don't want any more ash today? Then you get you some Ash Away lotion. Put it in your hand and spread it on your body, and you see yourself start glowing. And you see the ash start going to a whole nother time zone. It ain't even on your skin no more. You're like, where the ash go? I don't know. It ain't here no more. Now I'm finding myself shining. You see the ash still on my fingers. I just do one little rub and boop. It's gone. And the Ash Away is on. So, wisdom is there's always a solution. You want to shine? Take your ash away. You want to not be hungry? Go eat some. You want to learn? Listen. Because sometimes you might be missing a piece of the equation. Because you was too busy defending, pretending to know. And we don't need that hypocritical type behavior. We ain't hypocrites. And we don't desire to be. So don't aspire to be lying to me when we ought to be listening to each other. Listening. We got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them equally. I want to listen to you twice as much as I talk to you so I can know what to say to you. Instead of just saying what I want to you, I'm going to listen at what you're saying and give you back what you need. The same way I asked the Creator to feed me. I say, Creator, please, don't even listen to what I want. Give me the best that you have available. And that's what I want to do for people. That's what I want to do for the folks involved with me. I don't want to give you what you want. I want to give you the best available to you. And sometimes that can supersede what you want. Supersede even what you need. Knowing what's best for you. Knowing what will be blessed for you. You might not have all the wisdom to know those things. That's why you pray. That's why you stay in accord with the Most High's rule. That's why you use information as a tool to create a synergy. So you can use your energy and the energy around you to surround you with know-how. I spoke to one brother and I was proud of how far he came, all the things he'd experienced and had the chance to overcome, and told him that now he's about to get into an age and time and rank where all of the things that he's learning now is going to make it where when he get in his 40s and he's able to keep his network, keep his resources, build his family, then in his 40s he's going to really see the reaping of the blessing and of the harvest that the Creator said that he had for us. And it's a journey. We got to go through something to get to the thing that the Creator wants for us more than anything. And what I'm starting to truly understand is what he give man and woman alike is family. and how much we appreciate it. How much can we tolerate our mate's behavior? How much we have reverence for the Most High as our Savior as a family, knowing what he done brought you from. If he brought you from something, do you appreciate what he did for you? I definitely appreciate from whence I came. Now, the cool thing, I had another little brother I was able to talk to today. And a beautiful thing, the first thing he had to say, he was like, why you feeling so hype? Why you feeling so good today? I said, well, if you must know, it's because today I was able to go to my phone and click your name and hit call and able to get you on the phone because you had your freedom to roam and had the freedom to answer. And the Creator gave you the chance to do what you did. And I'm happy for it because you just got a notification from Instagram telling you what transpired just 1 year ago. And a year ago, I couldn't call you. I couldn't get you on the line. But at the same time, I couldn't get you out my mind because what they were accusing you of, I knew better. I knew that you was raised better than that. I knew definitely that you was around individuals that wasn't sound in their thinking. They wasn't wise. So I knew your eyes had seen the story, but you were not the starring character. You was just a eyewitness that didn't want to snitch to get this label put on your back in our community. I get it, but I couldn't forget it. I had to think about exactly a year ago how I was thinking about little bro and what he could have been facing. But in my mind, I wouldn't find a reason to convict him myself. I couldn't do it. I recognize that, yeah, he makes some foolish decisions. But I don't believe the man is stupid. I don't think the man did it. And sometimes that's the only way we get it. When we have somebody that believes in us, somebody that's receiving us when the world turns its back on us. Because when the world accuses you and they feel as if they can no longer misuse you, then they want to displace you and disgrace you. Turn around and not even on purpose do they disrespect you, but they are disrespectful. So what can you do when the world becomes disrespectful? You just have to learn that the people who disrespect probably been disrespected. So one thing I know as a father that commands respect from his children, I recognize that respect is given because they see how you living. They are watching you. And they respect what you say because they know you don't play. And I don't play. I don't play with my own emotions, because I know how important they are. I don't play with people's emotions. I don't like having to take on more than I should have to be responsible for. And the way you do that is by pursuing your desires with an ungrateful spirit. You just want to have fun instead of having your eye on raising your son and protecting your daughters. Just dropping seed everywhere out of order. The wisdom that I give anybody that asks me, if they ask, is that instead of getting a pregnancy test, I say you should first have a should I get them pregnant test. And what is a should I get them pregnant test? Real simple. If you think about the young lady that you could potentially get pregnant, and you say to yourself, if she told me, hey, I want to tell you something, I'm pregnant, and you thought to yourself, yes, I'm having a baby, I'm blessed, I want to go tell everybody, and you're happy about it, then that is a positive should I get them pregnant test. Now, if you say to yourself, when you evaluate the young lady in your mind, and you say, should I get her pregnant? If I got her pregnant, and she told me, hey, I'm having your baby, will you say, oh, yes? Or, oh, you know what I'm saying? And if you got to admit that the first thing in your mind that you would have said is, oh, then maybe you shouldn't be dealing with them, baby. That's the truth. That's the wisdom. Plant your seeds where the seeds can grow. And if you know for a fact that you don't want no seeds to grow with that, why would you throw your time at it? You're just trying to get something for nothing. And that don't exist in this universe. Because there's a cause and effect, and everything connect. And anything that you put yourself into, some of it is going to come out on you spiritually. Whether you're hearing me or not. Whether you have or you have not. Once you touch and get into the plot of being in the course of more than coding, but devoting your mind, energy, and spirit, body, mind, soul, and spirit, all to fornication. And you're going to be penetrating your own hesitations of abundance. You're slowing yourself down, trying to speed up and go too fast. So, you want the pass, you got to learn how to not just fast from food. You got to fast from the cookie. But learn how to be protective of your own soul, protective of your own feelings. Because when you don't make the right choice, you'll find yourself trying to heal. And that's a hole most people can't feel. Because when the Creator gives you a family for real, breaking it up and shaking it up just takes away a lot of your positive energy. You want to heal, get it back. Get back to what the Creator told you to do. When I spoke to both of my brothers, I was just so happy at looking back over my life, taking reflections over what I remember going through with them, and now being able to communicate with them about how proud I was to see where they are sitting today, what they're getting today, the sage ways that they've developed into, how to apply what you know only can happen when you go through something. Peace from recognizing that you done been through some wars. Love when you take into account that you had a lot of hate. You was frustrated because you had to wait and be patient. And people that you thought could and should love you didn't. So instead of love, you wanted respect. And you didn't care how you had to collect or connect with that. Whether they respect through fear or they respect through greed, because you got them envious of all that you have that they have not. So they respect it, whether they joyful about it or plot on making what's yours theirs. The positive energy that we share is abundant. That's what comes back to us. I told a young man this week we had to speak, and I told him an abundance of things, and he did not get this one particular thing that I wanted to sit on his head. And that's the words that he spit out. Negative come back to him like bullets. It's like a boomerang. The words go out into the world and it starts spinning back and hit you. Boo, 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 boo. Your own words. But that's only when you're using negative words and negative thoughts and negative ideals about your ideas or the perspective of people. I don't want to give people a negative perspective. Even if they're going through something negative, I want to at least say that that's who they are today. And I don't know who they're going to be a year from now, 5 years from now. So I don't want to judge them. And I ain't going to judge them. Because I think that the Creator has the ability to make them more than what they is. So I told the young man, I was like, look, stop speaking negativity, pushing out those words and having them come back and shoot you down. If you speak positive, you're going to speak blessings out, and the blessings got to come back and hit you like a boomerang. If you ain't got no blessings and all you got is the negativity, shut up and let up on all the talking. Start walking with a greater purpose. Start being of service to those who need a listening ear. Stop being judgmental because you fear that if you don't know it all, you ain't in control. There's ways to express wisdom. Let's talk about the quality of having experiences, because the knowledge and good judgment that come from it give you discernment. That ain't something that you learn quick. You have to analyze and visualize yourself winning. Visualize yourself being the strong man or woman, the king or queen that the Most High wants you to be. The want that I have for you is that everybody do better. Be blessed and confess that the Most High love you. The Most High care for you. The Most High has always been there for you. And sometimes, but not even sometimes, I would say all the time, if a father truly loves his child, he corrects them. Because he knows that's the best way to direct them and protect them over time. I am so grateful I have mindful, joking, joyful, peace. They love each other, respectable, always having joy and positive energy with each other. But there ain't no pushovers. For my children, the more I observe them, the more I want to serve them and be a better father. More than anything in this world, the only thing I claim that I am and know that I am and true to it is the fact that I am a father. And I ain't say, oh, I'm a good father, I'm a great father. No, I am a father. Learning as I go. And I know that I have good intentions. I have a desire to leave my children a legacy. When you were witnessing me do the Truth Thursday broadcast over the years, many times I mentioned the fact that I want to get real estate intact so I can make sure that my children are backed with property that they can live in, that they don't have to have loans forgiven because they will already be holding deeds. The needs of their lifelong journey, having to pay a landlord, they shall be the landlord, being in authority over the land because their father was a man that Yah gave a plan to. And I was obedient to follow the plan. I made sure the plan didn't stay far from me. Wisdom be, I keep the plan right in my pocket. And I keep in the plan what the plan is for. Dollars folded and dollars holding right in the paperwork. Because it mostly take paperwork to make your pockets go up. I don't want to be down. I shall not be down. The wisdom is in my mind. I see myself as fine. Even if I ain't. Days in which I could have thought I was sick. But when it was time to come to you, I didn't even have a cough. Because the Creator can turn it off if he wants to. The wisdom is we got to learn the body of knowledge and principles that develop within the Creator's plan. His will is that we stand and learn and turn away from our wicked ways. Turn away from our lying and hypocrisy. Turn away from following after those who chose to neglect the Most High. I want to have the utmost respect and reverence for the Most High. That's the wisdom. That's what I want at the top of my mind. That's what I find important. People may think I see myself as important. No. I see Yahuwah's lessons, blessings, and magnifications of the manifestation as the blessing. Hallelujah.